Hey guys, welcome to my new Let's Play. Let's play Rockman 7 FC for PC, I guess. Basically, Rockman 7 FC is an 8-bit counterpart to the Mega Man 7 SNES version, the 16-bit counterpart, where it basically made a transition from the 8-bit era to the 16-bit era. Now, there were lots of mixed opinions about the SNES leap. For some, they say that was a great leap. You know how they made lots of fluid animations and made that colorful and cheesy Mega Man more cheesy and colorful. But lots of people also hate on it, seeing as Mega Man seems much more bulkier. The enemies are the names for Robot Masters were kind of lacking in this one, and for the sound of the music not sounding 8-bit-ish. I guess many people weren't ready for a 16-bit Mega Man game back then. So basically a group of Japanese fans of Mega Man basically turned this whole entire SNES game, made its own sprites and such, and worked for almost, I think, 5 years. That's what I've been told. And that's not official to me. That they've been working on this game for 5 years and basically finally released the game. And it was really good. Like, the sprite detail on these characters were amazing. So, what do you do with that? You basically let anybody edit it. The coolest thing about this game is that you're able to edit the stages, edit the sprites, and edit the music. Now, the best access you can get is only editing sprites. For editing the stages and editing the music, you're gonna have to find different programs that didn't come with this to do that. There's also a map direction thing where you can't really it's basically, I think that's for the stage editor, but I don't know for sure. Anyways, what I did here is that I edited the game where it's basically the same gameplay and same stages and such, but with a new story, a new sprites, new heroes, new characters, and here's the best part, new music. Yes, I am actually using the unused songs from a famous 8-bit music composer named Kevin. I'll be providing a link to his channel down below. Basically, he has so much music that some of them were meant to be for fan games, some of them have been cancelled and been remastered by other music makers. He's still making music for some of those fan games, I'm not sure of, but he has so many songs that he's been working on that lots of people haven't been using them, and I decided to collect a lot of them and put them into this Let's Play. And I made sure to check every single song all the way down to a stage. He pretty much has more than 42 stage themes. I think maybe even more than 48. And that includes the versions of it, version 2 and version 3 of one song. And I checked through all of them just to make sure that I have the right song for the right stage and the right setting. So I hope I hope all this effort and work actually comes out well for this Let's Play, and I hope basically back then this game was meant to be my major Let's Play, when I was starting out, but I canceled it because I didn't have the right equipment and the right setup. So now that I've learned from my mistakes, I am pretty much ready for this. So anyways, let's get started. Alright, so here's an example of my new spriting work. I pretty much took the background of Dr. Wily's castle and placed it as the stage select background. Actually, to be honest, even though I shouldn't be, gloating, or not gloating, but, being so airheadish about this, I really love what I did with this. I mean, in most Mega Man games, you would see a blue background, or basically letters in the background, or even lines in the background, and they're all blue. And to be honest, even though I don't have anything against it, I really want to see more Mega Man games have this, like the picture of the Wily Castle, the picture of Dr. Light's lab, or even for variety, I guess you can put a monitor with all the stage selects, with all the Robot Masters. Because I like to see more variety in the stage select. Not many people do that. Most people just put a blue background with some sort of pattern on it and pretty much call it a stage select screen. And I kind of like this much more better. Anyways, let's see, who should we start with first? Well, let's head up to the frigid north and face Freeze Man. Alright, here we go. As you can see, here's a new sprite for Melody. It's basically based on the one that's made for my channel icon, and, you know, I actually like the sprite. I mean, I do have one gripe about it. I actually noticed that Melody's probably like 1 or 2 pixels taller than Dr. Light, Roll, and Mega Man, which kind of makes her look look out of place. Later when they the team who's worked on this game is actually coming out with a new 2 more projects. Rockman 8 FC, which is basically an 8-bit version of Mega Man 8, and Rockman and Forte, which is basically 8-bit version of the Game Boy Advance or the Super Nintendo Mega Man and Bass. And to be honest, I'm actually looking forward to that one more than Rockman 8, because I feel like Mega Man 8, even though I'm not saying it's a bad game, I felt like it wasn't a very Mega Man-ish game. I think they put so much emphasis on the stages, you know, making like gimmicks in it instead of actually making a regular stage. Like this one, they didn't really put much variety. Most of the variety came from the enemies instead of the stage. Like right here, you just basically have, you know, slippery platforms and spikes. That's pretty much it. There's no well, I guess these little ice blocks, but that's more like platforms instead of actual floor. And I actually like that. Alright, so we have a little gap right here. Even though it's possible to jump, I'm not going to take the risk. So, let's call out our cat companion, Tango. Yeah, Tango hasn't gotten much attention ever since Mega Man 5 for Game Boy, so I pretty much... And seeing as Melody does not have an animal counterpart to help her out, kind of like Mega Man has Rush, Beat, and who's the other character? Well, he's not really an animal, but Eddie. So I decided to give Melody Tango, seeing as nobody really pays attention to him. In fact, even for Mega Man and Mega Man 10, they only gave him a little cameo in Otto's item shop. Anyways, right here, I replaced the Rush tokens or plates with Tango icons. As you can see, the platforms do break off if you stand on them too long, or even if you just stand on them. Right here, we got a Sniper Joe. I'm not gonna charge. The thing is that 2 reasons why I don't like charging in Mega Man games, or even charging in Let's Play videos of Mega Man games, is that it kind of ruins the commentary and the Let's Play. What I mean is that the charging noise just gets so annoying when it comes to trying to listen to your Let's Player's commentary, because it gets very, very loud and annoying that you can barely hear the person talking. So I'm gonna try my best not to use any charge shots, so that way you guys can actually still hear me. Alright, a little bit of tricky jump there. It's not really tricky, it's only the enemy placements makes it a little bit difficult. I've got one more here, except this one has a new ability. Falling Icicles. Basically does its standard attacks, but with an extra icicle attack. Actually makes him a little bit more open to shots, so it's kind of worse for him than it is for me. Right here I placed the E-tanks with E-bottles. You know, I kind of wondered, why is all the drinks in cans? Not many people, except for, you know, people who drink beer, basically buy packs of cans from a gas station. You don't really see many people using, you know, canned sodas. So I kind of thought maybe how about a bottled drink? Alright, so we got past Freeze Man's stage, and now it's time to face Freeze Man. And Freeze Man, you are spastic. I don't know if that's even a word, but I'm just gonna make it now. I'm just gonna make it one now. Pretty much, he does not move unless you move. So pretty much this is another Crash Man-like enemy. Shoot! Basically, he's gonna throw almost everything at you. He's gonna freeze the floors, and if you're standing on the platforms when that's happening, he's gonna freeze your feet. Drops icicles on you, tries to throw an ice ball at you. It's pretty crazy. Your best bet is to try to use charge shots, but, you know, seeing as I don't want to, I really don't want to, but this is kind of a crazy boss battle. So, I don't know, but I think I might want to wait until I die, so that way I can get a fully charged health bar. Dang it. he was about to use the icicle, so I thought he was gonna keep on running. Alright, let's try this. Let's try this again. At least this gives me the opportunity to test out my, you know, music settings, so that way I put the music at the right time. Alright, here we go. What was that? Alright, let's do this. Luckily I have an E-tank with me thanks to that polar bear, so even if I do start failing a little bit in this fight, I can actually regain my health. Open shot, open shot. Pretty much if you shoot when he's trying to run across the screen, he's gonna jump over it, so you might want to use that to your advantage to get across from him. Ah. Oh, what? He doesn't jump when I shoot in the air? That's crazy. Alright, let's better use our E-tank. Or E-bottle. Sorry, I keep it. First part of this Let's Play, and I'm already messing up on my words. Even for items that I made myself. Oh, whoa, and he got me trapped. Ah. Oh boy. I'm gonna have to resort to charge shots. Ah. Not today, Freeze Man. Boom! Alright, let's get in the middle of the stage and... Oh, it's still slippery. That's amazing. Anyways, let's take our look and let's get our weapon and take a look at our new weapon get screen. Now, you kind of saw a little bit of a glitch there. It's due to, you know, SNES palette problems. If you have more than, I think, 5 colors on screen, it pretty much goes crazy and deletes a color. And as you noticed, in the original version for this game, not the SNES, the regular non-edited version of this, the background was just complete black. There was a little sprite image for the weapon get screen to have a blue, you know, background behind it. And I guess seeing as it had, you know, those sprite problems, I guess that's why they removed it. But I guess I put it in for a reason. So that doesn't count as a sprite error. I guess it's just, you know, I put in something that's not supposed to be in there. Anyways, here's our password, and, you know, if you guys want to use this as a reference to what passwords to go to, if you're following along with this, there it is. Anyways, let's go back to the stage select, and let's sign off. If you like this part, subscribe to my videos, white little button, give me a good thumbs up review down below this video, and check out my other parts if you like this one. In the next part, we're going to take on Junkman. See you guys later.
You